guys, good afternoon. Guys, let's start with the discussion. Let me share my screen. Dear students, I welcome you all to the pre-placement briefing session of Datagrape AI. This recruitment drive is for the role of Power BI developer. So in this discussion, we'll talk about uh, briefly about the organization, where they're based out of their headquarter, their operational area, and the key clients that they're working with. Followed with that, we will speak about uh, uh, the role Power BI developer, compensation, and various other aspects, skills required. And then we'll move on to the assessment pattern. Okay, let's start with uh, introduction about Datagrape AI. This company started in 2024 and they're based out of New Delhi, in Delhi. And they specialize in BI and Power BI, business intelligence and Power BI consulting, AI/ML integration, NLP solutions, predictive analytics. Also, they work on web and mobile app development as well as DevOps. The key clients that they are working with since last 1 year are TechWave Solutions, Tech Pro Solutions, Health Plus Hospitals, AppGrave Tech Solutions, and Healthcare Plus. So this is in brief about Datagrape AI. Let's move to the details about the roles. So as mentioned previously, this is a Power BI developer role, and the skills required for this role are query writing using SQL, uh, very good proficiency on Excel. Power BI is a mandatory as this role is Power BI developer, and good communication skills and problem solving ability. The role is based out of Delhi and it requires minimum 1 to 2 years of work experience. The CTC hasn't been disclosed. This is based on the last round CTC. Also, there is a range which hasn't been disclosed. This will be disclosed with the shortlisted students. So this is about the role of Power BI developer that they are hiring. Now, let's jump into so far, has it been clear to everyone about the company as well as the role? Now, let's move to the assessment part or the hiring rounds. So, today at 3 p.m., you will receive, before 3 p.m., you will receive the test links on these particular sections. Uh, and the one who qualify in this test will be called for a virtual interview. Entire assessment process and the recruitment will happen virtually. So there is no requirement of in-person visit to the company until you get the offer letter. So the round two and further rounds would be virtual, which includes a technical interview. Also, there would be a skill-based test as well and a HR interview. Okay. So this is all about the role of Power BI developer at Datagrape AI and the skills that are required. Okay. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask your questions. Drop your questions in the chat box. We'll be happy to address them. No, dear, this is not for the freshers. One need to have at least 1 year of work experience because it's a client-facing role. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay. Yeah, the deadline for taking the test is until 12 p.m. tomorrow. So it starts at 3. The link will be open at 3 p.m. today, and you have to ensure that you complete uh, all the sections before 12 p.m. tomorrow. Guys, can we have few more questions? Yes, Sujani, it's a work from office in Delhi. Uh, So you can take the test. Okay. If required, they will reach out to you whenever they have fresher requirements. That's the reason why we ensure that the company keeps the assessment on one compiler open to all of our students. Adit, write to placements at OdinSchool.com. They will do the needful. More questions? Let me quickly summarize the discussion we had so far. So the organization uh, who are conducting this trial is Datagrape.ai. They are hiring for a Power BI developer role. The number of openings are two, and the CTC hasn't been disclosed. It is based on the previous CTC of the uh, shortlisted candidates, and the skills required are Excel, SQL, Power BI, good communication skills, both written and verbal, and a very good problem solving ability. So the work location is Delhi. It's a complete work from office, and minimum 1 to 2 years of work experience is required. And further, the rounds of assessment would be the first round, a virtual assessment round on one compiler, where you will have sections on MCQs on Power BI, SQL, Excel, as well as English comprehension and aptitude. Further rounds would be virtual. That would be a skill-based round, tool-based round, or a technical interview followed with a HR interview. And anyone who gets shortlisted, they will have to relocate to Delhi. And it's a complete work from office setup. Fine. So if you don't have any more questions, let me conclude this session. And as informed earlier, the test starts at 3 p.m. Only the students who had applied on the portal will receive the test invite from one compiler. And the test has to be taken between 3 p.m. today to 12 p.m. tomorrow. Further, if you have any more questions which you are not comfortable in asking here, you can drop a mail to placements@odinschool.com. Okay. With this, you can upload updated resume. That's not a problem. Okay. And if you're specific about a particular CV has to be shared, you can notify us through the email. Okay. We'll take it forward from there. So do apply before 2:45 p.m. today. We wish you all the best.